Yo, what's up, y'all? Once again, it's the lone wolf walking the earth. It's your friend, it's your man in the 100 grand Doc G. And y'all know how I feel about this dumbass gender war shit that's been going on. I don't even really want to talk about it too much, but I feel like I have to, man. If the gender war was an actual war, women would be losing right now. I'm not with that men versus women shit no more. That shit is stupid to me. It's counterproductive. But I got to speak on it. I got to, because it's so big of a part of the culture. And I got to talk about it. You got some shit out now called the soft guy era. You know, this drizzle drizzle shit that's going on right now. Oh my God. And it is so fucking amazing. It is so fucking amazing. Man, I'm proud of y'all motherfuckers for goddamn flipping it on these chicks, man. Because for those who are out of the loop, it's this fat, light-skinned chick on YouTube named Shira7. Fat as all hell, got like 3 chins, who does these videos, giving women advice. And she'll say a whole bunch of ridiculous shit, like all the things that a man needs to do, just to be with a woman. And in everything that she's saying is financial. She says a whole bunch of dumb shit to women, like you should never marry for love. You should never treat your man well, because once you treat him well, that won't give him anything to work for. And the dumbest fucking advice I ever heard in my whole entire adult life, if we really want to be honest about it. And then she wraps it up in a bow by saying sprinkle sprinkle. Yeah, man. And women started listening to that woman, who I've done my homework on her, and she has a terrible marriage going on, by the way. A terrible marriage. Look into that shit when you get a chance. But yeah, this is the woman giving all y'all advice. Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle. She needs to stop sprinkling fucking salt on her food and lose some fucking weight, if we really want to be real about it. I mean, I am a personal trainer. I help her with that shit for a fee, but that's neither here nor there. But now we got this soft guy era shit, right? And dudes have countered that shit, that sprinkle bullshit, with some new shit called Drizzle Drizzle. This shit is so elementary. I'm way too old to be dealing with this shit. But here we are, because people in society are just, we still on some preschool shit apparently. I'm talking about the whole entire society. But anyway, back to the subject. So they got this shit called Drizzle Drizzle now, right? And and guys are basically flipping the script on women. And they're saying the same shit that women have been saying towards men, except it's men saying it towards women. And like, for example, like with this sprinkle shit with Shira7 and shit, right? You'll have, like, women will make a whole bunch of ridiculous ass requests from men. They'll say shit like, well, you got to make 6 figures a year. You got to buy me at least 2 Chanel bags a month. You got to fucking take me to Ruth's Chris 4 days out the week and give me the 5-course meals and all of that. If you want to get with this, and I'm not going to settle for less, and blah, blah, blah. So that's what women have done on the sprinkle side, right? So men started coming back at them with that same logic. So men are starting to say shit that's equally as ridiculous. And of course they're joking around, well, most of them anyway. But it's showing them exactly how stupid they asses sound. So a guy would answer that and be like, well, if you want all that from me, then you gotta rub my feet, suck my dick, cook me a steak, fucking take me on a shopping spree at Home Depot. You know, you gotta let me bang out your homegirl on the weekends. And on top of that, you gotta let me fuck your mama, Drizzle Drizzle. Like, it's fucking funny. I mean, it's outright fucking hilarious, man, because men are basically showing them how stupid they asses look, saying that whole drizzle drizzle shit with the blind leading the blind. And now you got women out here who are actually mad. I mean, actually legit pissed off at men for this whole drizzle drizzle shit. Talk about y'all dudes out here sassy and da. Well, you know, y'all ain't shit. I'm like, no, we're saying the same shit y'all are saying. Drizzle drizzle. I sound, I'm too old to be even saying that fucking phrase. That phrase is basically showing what true equality really is. Because y'all want all this, because women want all this shit from men nowadays, yeah? But when men come at them with that same energy, they feel some type of way. You don't just get to fucking come out here and just ask for shit. Men are starting to fucking let it be known. You don't just get to fucking have your hand out and just get shit just because you're pretty physically. And hell, to be honest, hell, half of them ain't even fucking pretty. If we want to be fucking for real about it. So dudes are just letting it be known. Hey, you know, my time is worth something. You know, y'all want to be out here saying, you know, sprinkle, women are the prize and all that shit. And, oh, you gotta do all this to get in my panties and da. Well, let me tell you something. Now dudes are shit saying that, hey, we got worth too, motherfuckers. And Lord forbid if you're a man and you know your worth, then they call you sassy. I'm like, well, you know what? I'll be a quote unquote sassy motherfucker with my money in my pocket. And dudes out here nowadays, let me tell you something. Like I said before, if the gender war was a real war, women would be fucking losing. And they would be losing bad. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you another reason why this is. You know, other than the countering of that sprinkle shit. Because men in massive numbers are flying out east to get wives. And a lot of the brothers that go overseas to get wives, they come back successful, you know? And on average, have happier marriages than they would if they had an American woman. So there's that. But you see women from the East marrying men from the West, but you rarely ever see men from the East marrying women from the West. Let me say that again, because I think I fucked that up. You see men traveling to the East to marry women all the time, and it's usually successful. But you rarely ever see men from the East coming over to the West to get these fat, loud, jacked up ass motherfucking women over here in the United States. So yeah, man, like women out here taking L's, man. And then on top of that, you know, and I'm not happy saying this shit. I'm just stating facts. You know, I'm just stating what it is, because I think this gender war shit is ridiculous. But if they want to continue to persist with this shit, then guess what? It's going to do nothing but make life worse for women. Women are literally making life worse for themselves. Yeah, instead of a man paying half the bills, no, let me struggle and pay 100% of my bills, because I can't take a man that pays half the bills. So as a result of that, look at the marriage rates. They're dropping, and they're dropping hard. Men ain't marrying women like that. And then on top of that, women are throwing out the only bargaining chip they have. Well, a lot of them self-admittedly have, which is their vagina. With the invention of AI, you got guys out here that have AI girlfriends now because they want all the affection of a woman and none of the problems. So a lot of guys out here are starting to get AI girlfriends because guys sometimes just want to be told that, hey, you're pretty cool, you're doing a great job, you just, thanks for going out in the world and working hard and all of that shit, and I appreciate you. Men want to feel appreciated too. And we're not getting that shit from the modern American woman. And they know that shit, but they won't admit it. A lot of men now are fed up. They're fed up and they're tired of trying with you hoes. Not women, but with you hoes. It's a difference. If the gender war was a real war, women would be losing. You got the whole sprinkle shit, the decline of marriage shit. You got men taking options like AI girlfriends and pocket pussies and, sex dolls and all that shit. Like men are very simple, man. Shit, you just, get your nut off. Doggone, have somebody tell you that you fucking dope. And hell, to be honest, a lot of guys don't need that. And then they good, man. And they don't have to they don't have to go out to dinner or none of that shit and deal, with these chicks, with a fucking chick and spend money and deal with the headaches and all. A lot of dudes are just saying, fuck it. And as a result, a lot of women are getting very, very angry about it. And a lot of them are making videos and they saying, oh, y'all lame with that soft boy era shit. Oh, y'all sassy with that drizzle drizzle shit. All we're doing is responding to the bullshit that y'all said. I don't know what it is in women's minds that make them think that we as men are supposed to just walk around here paying their bills with a fucking smile on our fucking face and just get some used up box with no hymen on it and just be content with that. A lot of guys are like, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, and we are just opting the fuck out. I'm talking about all the way around the board, opting the fuck out of marriage, of dating, of having children. Now, women thought that they could fucking play these games with dudes with this sprinkle shit and this feminism shit and all of that dumb shit and villainizing men constantly in society. But men are saying, fuck you. We don't have to fucking pay your bills. Fuck you. We don't have to motherfucking have families with you. Fuck you. We have options too. We can fly overseas and goddamn have and be content with a woman who is content with us. And they'd be like, oh, you guys are flying overseas because, you can't handle a woman in the U.S. And while y'all are shaming us here, we up living like bosses overseas. And I'm not referring to specifically the passport bros in particular, because I've been traveling way before the passport bros movement. I'm just talking about brothers who are just fed up in general and who just want love and respect and appreciation. Like I said, if the gender war was a real war, women would be losing. So ladies, I strongly suggest that y'all put your egos to the side and stop with this feminism BS and expecting dudes to pay all your bills and y'all not showing that man no love or nothing and using guys. Yeah, y'all gonna feel it. And matter of fact, y'all are already feeling it. And shout out to my father that's overseas in Ghana, man. He out here killing the game, man. You know, got him a wife that's about my age. Ain't heard one word of, mess from her mouth. Ain't spoke no lip, no nothing. She cooks some food every day and shit, and rubs his feet and shit. Man, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I'll take that any day of the week. I'll take that any day of the week. Over these ratchet ass, snuffleupagus eyelash wearing, long fingernail having, baby daddy having, unstable ass American women that they got over here. And goddamn, I know I've been mentioning this shit with American women a million times, but I have finally checked out from American women. I'm done with them. Look, there's nothing for me here, especially at the age of 41. There is nothing for me as far as like possible wife material, not even dating material. It's nothing for me here. Y'all, a lot of y'all know I always wanted to, have me and my own family. I always wanted that. I always wanted a woman to have my side, have my back and all that shit, but here's the thing. Women ain't built like that now. Y'all know that. So I'm just going to have to make the moves necessary, because I'm going to be happy, goddammit, by any means necessary. And fellas, I suggest y'all do the same, man. Once again, it's your man in 100 grand checking out. About to go in this motherfucking grocery store, get some food to cook tonight. Because, yeah, I don't have to depend on a woman to cook for me. I cook for myself. So, that little bargaining chip of, hell, half of them can't cook anyway. So that leaves the only bargaining chip they do have, which is their vagina. And I'm 41, so I really don't care about your vagina like that. Like, not at all. As a matter of fact, I laugh at that type of shit now. Because there have been women who have come to me with that bargaining chip like it's supposed to mean something. Little do they know, throughout my life, I've had my fair fucking share of women. And that's real. Y'all know, y'all heard the stories. Y'all know what it is. So, yeah. I mean, chicks out here can get dick all day from different guys and shit, but ain't none of them gonna take them seriously because of how a lot of them carry themselves. You got women out here who are opening up OnlyFans pages and seekingarrangement.com pages and putting in their Cash App link and their dating profiles, and they're looking like fucking straight losers right now. They're looking like straight losers right now, and then they got the fucking nerve. They got the nerve to broke shame dudes that most likely got more money than them. They'll broke shame dudes for not giving them money. Make that shit make sense. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, man. About to go ahead and get to these groceries, man. It's your boy Doc G out. Peace.